Okay, I hope this is kind of quick. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to hear from everybody. I'm glad you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. This is mostly for Sherry and anybody else, Dad, if he wants to know. I'm going to do a really quick demo on Kefir. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this really quick. I'm going to make it so that it doesn't last too long. Okay, so I think you can see this. Okay, we'll put these off to the side for a bit. This is my Kefir that's been in the fridge. Well, it hasn't been in the fridge. It's been on the countertop for a while. I keep it in a warm place. Let me show you really quick what that is. It's a warm little cubby back there, and it's my bread cubby, and it's dark and it's warm, and because it's in the kitchen where there's a heater. And so what I do, and I've strained out most of this already. You can see this one, plus I've got this one. I'm going to try not to make this too complicated. Okay, so I know what I'll do really quick before I'm going too far on this. I'll show you this really quick. You can take a picture of it if you like. There you go. Nope, the other way. So that's basically the recipe. I don't know. It's not really a recipe, it's a procedure. It's how to feed your pet, your Kefir pet. So there you go. So I took, this had the Kefir and the milk together, okay? And it's just a cycle, so this is kind of the middle of the cycle. I strain it out. Wow, it's splashing. And this has a lot of good microbes in it, so when they did a research on various houses, and they found that when you move into a home that's yours or that you haven't lived in before, that all of the microbes change to what you have on you, your body, your life, your whole family. Every house is different because you all have a different set of microbes depending on, I don't know, what you eat or what's growing on you or in you. And so that's what gives a house, your home, the smell that it's been lived in or it's living in. And different, when you go to somebody else's house, it smells different, not just from things that they add to this for smelling, but it just has a natural different smell. And that's because of the microbes. So sometimes I clean with this once in a while. Just let it sit, and it makes everything smell better. So that's what I did. You could tell. All you need to do is start off. This is about 2 tablespoons. Wow. So you don't need a lot per quart, but I usually do about a gallon, maybe not quite a gallon. You can see it's like cottage cheese. They're rubbery. I don't know, these are tiny, and it's because of the little teeny tiny holes in this strainer, the plastic strainer. I use a plastic strainer because Kefir does not like metal. Metal reacts with it because of the acid in it. So what I did is I strained that out, and then I'm going to take this, put that aside, and put this back in it, and I've got a ton to put back in. So maybe I won't put it all back in. Not yet. So for a gallon, that's all you have to do is put those back in. Don't want these little grains to get wasted. All of this is really powerful. Sometimes I'll take this and put it in a smoothie. If I put it in the blender, it doesn't stay chunky. It just adds like a slurry to the smoothie. And then I'm going to strain. I'm going to set my strainer. And sometimes it gets little Kefir grains stuck in it. And then I'm going to take milk. This is whole milk that I get from a nearby dairy, but you can use store milk too. A lot of people say you shouldn't, it'll kill your grains. No, it doesn't. Store milk works too, but the whole milk isn't homogenized, it's not cooked, and it's in a form that the bacteria can use. So and it has all the fat that it needs in it. It's probably more than whole milk. I have in it. So you can see, and I take that and I put a cap on it. And this is a plastic cap, but I have a metal cap underneath it to seal it. So that this, when I shake it up, it's about, let's see, it's about this full, right to there. So it's almost a gallon. Shake it up and I put it into the warm spot to ferment, culture again, the first culturing. So the second culture, you're going to use, this is what makes it fizzy, you use juice, and this one I like because it has a lot of fibers in it. It has a lot of pulp, you might say. It's mostly, it has blueberries, blackberries, banana, and apple. And I like the flavor of this one. I also like the mango one, but you can use just plain raspberries. It likes, in fact, it really likes just plain raspberries. Just dump in whole raspberries. So what I'm going to do is I usually put this, all of this here into this jug here, which is my kefir jug. It's marked K so the kids don't put it on their cereal. And but first I'm going to fill up this jug or this container with it for a second ferment. And this part will get fizzy. And then I just keep refilling it. I also give this kefir to friends and other people who want it, but I don't first culture it with a second culture. I just give it to them plain. And you can tell it kind of gets, because there's a lot of fat in it and it gets goopy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the smell. It does kind of smell like sour milk, but it's more like a healthy sour. It tastes and smells like you can eat it. It's really potent though. So this is a food that normally our ancestors, civilizations that haven't had refrigeration or anything like that, this is what was normally in their diet on a regular basis. So this is not so much a supplement. It's not like a vitamin, but this allows you to digest your vitamins a lot better because of the probiotic. Because the link between us and our vitamins is the microbes that digest and do a lot of stuff for us. And we are dependent, symbiotic relationship with them. So it's good to get a lot of them. I think it's erroneous to think, oh, we can just get tokens of it and that's fine, because it only takes a few, I don't know, some of them die after 24 hours. So that's the gallon of just plain kefir. And this is to be second fermented, and it will get super fizzy. If I leave it out on the countertop, it'll turn into what I call a kefir bomb. And I have to be careful. I like it to, when it gets tight, it will start to fizz. And I just have to watch it and then stick it in the fridge. But I'll keep it out on the countertop for a while. Preferably in a warm place out of the sun, because sunlight kills it. Or it doesn't like sunlight. Get it good mixed up. So yeah, there you go. I'm going to put the rest of this in another jug with milk and get me some more kefir so I have plenty to give to friends. If I bought, when I first started this, and this is how much I've got, plus what's in the other gallon, I first bought like $7 for 2 tablespoons, which is just a teeny tiny amount right in there. Let me see if I can find it. So here's a tablespoon. There's 1, 2. So 2 tablespoons is what I got, and I just grew it. It takes a while because it likes to eat. It will grow, but it won't culture a whole gallon really fast. It will culture a quart jar pretty quick, or like overnight, fine. But I just started off with a whole gallon or half a gallon, I can't remember, and just let it culture and see how long it took to do that. So plenty of kefir grains. If you really, really want me to send you some, I can figure out a way. Well, it has to go in the mail with enough food for it to get to you, which is, it just came in a tiny bag for me. It'll be starving when it gets to you, so you'll need to put it right into some milk, and then just see what happens. Usually a lot of people will get bigger grains than this. Mine are tiny because of the little strainer I use. If you use a small strainer or a big strainer like this, then the tiny grains are going to get through it and you won't ever see those. They will just be in your milk that you'll drink, which is good too. They're edible, they're fine. But you'll only keep the big grains, and maybe this is what most people use. So anyways, I keep it all. So, and these I will feed to my chickens. And also the milk, if I have plenty extra. I don't have any extra right now because I'm drinking it a lot. I rarely drink milk because I feel like I'm wasting my time on drinking, I don't know, I could be drinking kefir instead, which has a whole lot more in it. It's kind of like calories that I could be putting to better use. Anyways, I don't know if Sherry will get that. Hopefully she'll see it. If she doesn't, let her know it's there. Talk to you later. I love you all. Bye.